friends, it's Andrea here today. Thank you for joining me. This is season 2, episode 3 of my Shabuki pot series. Today I thought I'd share with you my recipe for one pot spaghetti made in the Shabuki pot because everyone likes a quick and easy pasta dish, am I right? So let's get started. Okay, so I have here 1 pint of grape tomatoes, which I'm going to wash and then slice in half. Next, I'm going to wash and slice up 5 button mushrooms or white mushrooms. Next, I'm going to dice half a small onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Okay, so now I'm going to also add in 1 teaspoon worth of fresh oregano. Now, if you want to use dried oregano, you can use 1/3 of a teaspoon in place of 1 teaspoon of fresh oregano. It can be a little tedious to rip all these little leaves off of one stem of this oregano, so I found that a quick trick is to just pull down from the opposite end that it's growing from. And so the leaves would just come right off. Okay, so I'm gonna follow that up with 1 tablespoon worth of fresh basil. Now, if you would rather use the dried version of basil, you can go ahead and use 1/3 of a tablespoon. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give these a quick slice through. I'm just gonna put these all together, roll it up. I'm also going to add some fresh parsley as garnish. Okay, so in here I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon each of sugar, salt, and pepper, and then combine 1/4 cup of water with that. Last ingredient, cheese. I love cheese, so I'm always gonna be putting cheese in my pasta. So you can go with any cheese that you like. I'm going with some mozzarella. You could do Parmesan, cheddar, whatever you feel like, or a combination of cheeses. Okay, so now it's later and it's time to cook. So let's turn the Shabuki pot on to low. We'll add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil here. Then we're going to add in our onions and let it saute for about a minute. Now we'll add in our garlic, saute for another minute. Now we'll add in our tomatoes, give that a quick stir. Now we'll put the lid on and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes now. We're gonna open up the lid. We're gonna crush our tomatoes a little bit. Don't forget to scrape on any stuck-on bits at the bottom of the Shabuki to avoid burning. Okay, so now we're going to throw in our mushrooms and oregano. We're gonna put the lid back on and let it go for another 5 minutes or so. Okay, so it's been about another 5 minutes. We're gonna open up the lid, add in our water with our sugar, salt, and pepper, and then we're also going to put in our single serving of pasta noodles. And if there are any uncrushed tomatoes, just go ahead and crush them now. Don't forget to scrape the bottom to make sure that there's no stuck-on bits. So I have here spaghettini, but you could do whatever pastas you like. Spaghetti, spaghettini, penne. Just gonna go ahead and add these in. Push them down. And do this gently to avoid them from breaking. When it gets to a certain point, you can use your cooking utensil to push them in further. Okay, so if it's taken a long time for you to push the noodles in, you can go ahead and add a touch more water and just give that a quick stir. And then you put the lid on and let it simmer for 10 minutes. But we're gonna go halfway through the 10 minutes and give a quick stir to make sure that the sauce isn't burning on the bottom. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna open up the lid and give a quick stir. Scrape the bottom of the pot to make sure that nothing is burning. And we're gonna let this go for another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about another 5 minutes now. We're going to turn off the heat of our Shabuki pot, open up the lid, Throw in our basil, stir it in, transfer to a plate here, sprinkle on our cheese, and garnish with parsley. Here you have it, friends, one pot spaghetti in no time flat. So easy to prepare and so delicious too. Great for a meatless meal that you can throw together with minimal ingredients. You can also add in some proteins too if you have some on hand, like sausages, meatballs, or chicken. Thank you again for joining me today. If you liked my video, please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more fun food ideas to make in the Shabuki pot. Until next time, friends. Mwah!